Every night, he would press his stethoscope against the wall, secretly listening to the intimate noises coming from the couple next door. But soon, simply listening no longer felt exciting enough, so he drilled a tiny hole through the wall and slipped in a hidden camera. To his surprise, instead of witnessing something thrilling today, he discovered a group of criminals plotting to dig a tunnel and rob a bank, and that tunnel was planned to run directly beneath his apartment. He then watched the gang leader brutally eliminate his own men. Kevin was horrified and immediately considered calling 911, but at that very moment, an elderly man walked into the room next door. That old man was the police chief and also the mastermind behind the heist. It became clear that contacting the police would be useless, so Kevin came up with a plan to steal from the thieves instead. The robbers intended to use a small cart to haul the cash. He would cut a hole in his floor, and when the cart rolled underneath his apartment, he would grab the money and quickly seal the opening. Being a cripple, he wasn't very mobile, so Kevin decided to ask the tenant upstairs for assistance. Suddenly he realized the tenant's voice was exactly the same as the woman he had been secretly listening to every night. That was when Kevin understood the woman had been planted by the robbers to keep an eye on him. When the homeless Lisa and her daughter arrived seeking shelter from the rain, Kevin felt sympathy for them and rented them the vacant upstairs room at a cheap price. He never suspected they were actually undercover spies. To make sure his plan succeeded, Kevin knew he had to deal with the woman first, so that night he slipped sleeping pills into Lisa's drink and rendered her unconscious. Kevin didn't kill her because he wasn't like those criminals. As long as she stayed out of his way, he would simply keep Lisa tied up temporarily. However, he completely forgot about Lisa's daughter. The moment Kevin headed downstairs, he discovered the little girl crawling into the tunnel he had dug. If the robbers spotted her, he would be finished. Fortunately, the girl managed to hide just before the criminals began discussing their operation. Because of that, nobody noticed her presence. The police chief revealed they would strike at 10 o'clock that night. He would pull the patrol officers away and repeatedly warned that safety deposit box 88 must never be touched because it contained money belonging to powerful people. After the robbers departed, Kevin quickly pulled the little girl back out. Unexpectedly, at that exact moment, Lisa's phone started ringing. It was the gang leader on the line.